Yeah, our men are very strong. We graduated some good seniors, but in terms of strength and depth, we're pretty much a very similar team, and we've added a couple key people. We had an All-American outdoors last year who's returning for us, and another national qualifier who qualified for the 800 meters, who won the conference indoors last year. Added to that, we've got a thrower who's a national qualifier and somebody who just missed out. So we have a lot of good experience beyond those national qualifiers within the program. And it's not just experience of age, but they've been at the top of the conference or near the top since freshman or sophomore year. So we have some really good talent and really good experience with that men's program. We've got some people right behind them, some sophomores and juniors that are doing very, very well. And then we've added some exciting freshmen too. So I think the outlook for the men's team is also very good. Yeah, the upperclassmen, as I mentioned, Tom Fitzsimons, he's our multi-eventer, he's a decathlete. He hasn't qualified for a national championships yet, but he's coming off his best season ever last year. So we expect him to really gun for a place at the national championships in the indoor heptathlon. Louis Gibalisco, once again, he qualified for the outdoor national championships in the 800, and he's looking really strong. He had a great cross-country season, so we think he has a shot at getting to nationals indoors in the 8. Quentin Huguli is our top jumper. He's been one of the top jumpers in the conference since his freshman year. We expect him to perform that way as well. Within the jumps, we have Billy Lawrence. In the high jump, we've got Stephen Ha, who finished third indoors last year, who's improving all the time. Scotty Rice in the pole vault. Tim Nickus, who's our other decathlete, who'll do well for us in the jumps as well. In terms of the distance events, the middle distance and long distance events, we have a great group of half milers and middle distance runners. Louis Gibalisco will be joined by his brother Jamie, who did very well last year despite a little time off for an injury. Around Jamie, we have Joe Orsolak, who's second team all-conference in the 800, and he's joined by freshman Jesse Langton, freshman Sean Fritz, freshman Tommy Gruszczał, who are all good in the half mile, added with Chris Swisco. We've got a great group of middle distance runners, and Chris Swisco can run well in the indoor mile, as can Tommy Gruszczał. And then if we move up to the longer distance events, our outdoor MVP is back, Dylan Bernard, who just got his fourth all first team, all conference cross country honor, and had a very great outdoor season, and he's improved, so I think we'll expect great things from him. Sprints actually may be led by a freshman. He's got 1 million school records out of Boonesboro High School. He's a great sprinter, good jumper, and a state champion, Kobe Rosemeyer Gusio. And I think Hayden Duffy, one of our juniors, is about ready to have a breakout season in the longer sprints of 400 meters. So yeah, generally the men are going to be real good. It's great to have good leaders. It's even better to have good leaders who are really good athletes. Tom, Gigi, John Fernandez, Quentin, and there are so many that I can name that are in their 5th year or 4th year who lead the program by their personality, their charisma. They know how we operate now. And also they back it up. I mean, they're continually some people that we can rely upon that lead the program in performance and do it beyond the conference in terms of regionally and nationally. And it helps us as coaches. It makes our job a lot easier. And then people, our younger athletes who are just coming into the program are really drawn to them. Feed off their energy, and it makes them better as well. And that helps them develop into our future leaders. So it's really beneficial for us. Similarly to the women, it's going to be a great meet. It's on Saturday. They split the team, the meets between Thursday and Saturday. Once again, everyone's chomping at the bit to really kick off the indoor season. Everyone's really excited. There's a lot of adrenaline at this first meet. So we'll see some great performances. If we do see great performances, it'll be a good outlook for the rest of the season because they're still working hard. They're still really training through these early meets. We have some time off for the winter break while they keep working. So if they do well now, then things look really good for February or March.